La di da di da di da di dooby 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 da.
Now, what do you get
Aye.
if you cross a chuffing rock star with a chuffing sci-fi hero? Chuffing slash gun. Says you need something that's going to pick you up. Chuffing Fred. Chuffing Fred, chuffing Dibner. I wrote down evidence. Sex on chuffing beach. Porn star chuffing Martinez. Bloody slippery nipple. And new for the event. This is at middle of Doncaster Minster, mind you. New for that chuffing bastard chuffing bishop. Chuffing right royal treat. Here it is, look. Benromach. SCV 2014 chuffing batch till. Chuffing all those sunshines. Sweethearts. Welcome to another chuffing installment. Big out chuffing whiskey monger. Now, what do you get if you cross a chuffing rock star with a chuffing sci-fi hero? Chuffing slash gun. What do you call a sci-fi hero that constantly needs to be going to the toilet for a chuffing wee? Chuffing slash gun. And what do you call a sci-fi hero likes knives? Is a chuffing part-time butcher and also a chuffing serial killer? Chuffing Derek, you heard it chuffing here first on the chuffing big old whiskey on it. Now, I wrote down here a couple of little chuffing notes about this. If you find yourself low energy, borderline chuffing depressed, anxious, you need something that's going to pick you up. Chuffing Fred. Chuffing Fred, chuffing Dibner. Amazon, next day delivery, chuffing 13, chuffing 99. Basically, chuffing dude. If you see him there, look. Big chuffing fat dude with a flat cap on his chuffing crust from chuffing Lancashire, from chuffing Bolton. Climbs up and down chuffing chimneys. Sometimes he fixes them, sometimes he chuffing blows them up. But good for the chuffing soul, you know what I mean? Gets you through chuffing, tough chuffing times of this economic chuffing recession. Right, I also want to say that me and chuffing Charlotte, we went to Doncaster Minster a few weeks ago, and there was the London Film Music Orchestra tribute to chuffing Hans Zimmer, John Williams. We've been before. They play all these chuffing stuff like bloody Close Encounters at chuffing Fur Can, bloody Da Vinci Code, and chuffing Jordan, all sorts of chuffing shit. Really, really chuffing good atmosphere. We went in, and they had a bar. They had a bar at chuffing Middle at Minster. They were selling chuffing beer, chuffing wine, whiskey, and all sorts of stuff. But they're also doing chuffing cocktails. I wrote down here they did sex on chuffing beach, porn star chuffing Martinez, bloody slippery nipple, and new for the event. This is at middle of Doncaster Minster, mind you. New for that chuffing bastard chuffing bishop. I can't believe it. Personally, I got myself a chuffing 7 up. I weren't having any of that chuffing shite. Right, we're looking at today, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kersey, the chuffing mother and father-in-law. Because they just come back from chuffing Scotland a bit back, and they bought me 3 miniatures of chuffing Benromach. Benromach chuffing 10. Benromach 15, and they also want with this one. I saved this one especially for the show because it's a chuffing right chuffing ball bounce. I tell you that, the chuffing now. It's a chuffing right royal treat. Here it is, look. Benromach SCV 2014 chuffing batch till. Now, I've been on the internet trying to find out chuffing some information about this. And I can't really find that much information about it. There's nobody doing any bloody videos on it or anything. So technically, I could be chuffing first one in UK. To have a chuffing proper like kind of snifter of this. So we're going to get chuffing poured in, ladies and gentlemen. Get it poured into the old chuffing tumbler, the old chuffing tulip. Here we go, get it here. Only little ones. Only little chuffing dabbles. Let's have a look, colour. Natural colour, non-chill chuffing filtered. Wrote down just a little bits of notes here, because like I say, it's hard to find out some stuff. But Benromach itself, Speyside smallest chuffing distillery. It's on outskirts of the ancient market town of chuffing Forres, or Foray. 59.7% this one as well, so it's, like I say, a right ball bouncer. They use the finest Scottish barley and the purest spring water from the nearby chuffing Benromach Hills. Natural colour, non-chill filtration. Right, left nostril, right nostril, chuffing rubber lips, chin, Adam's apple, left shoulder, left nipple, right nipple, left rib cage, right rib cage, belly button, round by this, rally old chuffing Alice. Right, let's get stiffy chuffing shot straight and have a snifter. It smells like it's going to be quite dry. You know, it's got that, it'd be that alcoholic content as well because it's so chuffing strong. it's going to evaporate almost immediately off your chuffing tongue. So you need to get your chuffing lips and your bloody tonsils around this as quick as possible, your clack around this as quick as possible. But it's going to leave your mouth, I'm sure, with a beautiful chuffing essence, you know what I mean? I'm excited for this. I'm always excited, but I'm particularly excited for this chuffing Benromach, you know what I mean? Like I say, 59.7%. If you see me chuffing hand like that, and land back on my chuffing head, you know it's doing its chuffing job, you know what I mean? Right. Right, good health, here we go. That's amazing. That is amazing. Some people might like to put a little bit of water with that. It don't bother me any. It doesn't bother me any. I maybe would, because it might develop. Sometimes the water sometimes might develop a few flavours that's hidden by the pure like kind of power and potency of the chuffing blend of the chuffing stuff like that. But for me, I can still taste plenty. You've got like a kind of citrusy overtones. You've got like almost like a cinnamon spice. You have got that dryness, but goes on your tongue. You get a right royal whack of flavour. Then it evaporates, but then your salivary glands kick in. So it's like a multifaceted experience. It's like just not a one-trick pony. There's 2, 3, 4 stages to enjoying this. And that was just first mouth taste. That was the first taste I've had. And it's already chuffing on the right chuffing tracks, you know what I mean? Really, really nice. And then at the end, well, not even at the end, from the mid-range out into the finish, that smoke. That beautiful. Let's see what kind of smoke it is. I think it's of the campfire variety rather than the chuffing medicinal. I don't think it's like being in dentist or surgery. I think this is more campfire. It's that playing your bloody acoustic guitars, playing your chuffing cowboy music, Johnny Cash and your bloody Bob Dylan and all that chuffing shite. Right, let's have another snifter. It's smooth. Oh, it hit me. I thought I got away with it. It is smooth, but don't underestimate it. It's nearly 60%. It caught up with me then. It's almost like it was chuffing oscillating around me, chuffing gob, and then it went down throat, all vapours. And then at least started chuffing coughing and bloody spluttering. You'd have thought I had bloody COVID-19 all over again, you know what I mean? Absolutely beautiful drop. Courtesy of the chuffing in-laws. Now, just a quick one today, because I've got chuffing fish to fry, you know what I mean? Have a great day, a great chuffing weekend, have a great life, and I'll chuffing catch you later and not only get the bloody Benromach bought, but also chuffing by the chuffing dinner. You're in for a chuffing treat. Catch you later, sunshine and sweethearts.